you could see inside of a small business network or the internet. Maybe you want to set up an Internet of Things or IoT system to alert you by phone when there's a problem in your home environment. Packet Tracer will allow you to do this test of the network without having the physical equipment. Welcome to Cisco Packet Tracer, the simulation environment that can help you do all of that and more. Packet Tracer allows you to connect and configure network devices even if you do not have access to physical equipment. In this Packet Tracer tutored activity, called a PTTA, you will be guided as if you had a teacher looking over your shoulder, helping you when you need assistance. All PTTA activities include hints to help you complete the tasks. You choose the level of hints you see. These levels allow you to fine-tune the amount of hint support you receive as you complete the activities. You can challenge yourself by doing the activity at graduated levels of difficulty by using different hint levels. The PTTA hint system will support you as you learn. You may see some PTTAs in other courses, but please note that not all Packet Tracer activities are PTTAs. The other types of Packet Tracer activities do not have this hinting system. This particular PTTA also has a built-in tutorial to help you learn how to use PTTA activities. Let's get you started with this logical and physical mode exploration PTTA. This activity will take you beyond just exploring. It requires you to connect devices to networking devices, install a backup router, and configure a host name. You will be supported by the hinting system every step of the way. First, decide on your hint level, from no hints up to all hints. For this demonstration, I chose the default setting of all hints. Before trying this PTTA, be sure to read the background and scenario information. As we simulate real-world environments and tasks, this will give you important details to consider and important notes about how to proceed through the activity. Let's get started. To advance to the next set of tasks, you will need to click the Next button. The Next button will be revealed after you have completed all of the tasks required in a portion of the activity. You will also see your completion percentage change as you work through the tasks. Before you begin, we want you to explore aspects of the activity and even do a little bit of planning. Some PTTAs may open up with free response questions or FRQs. The FRQs at the beginning of this activity guide you into exploring logical and physical modes in Packet Tracer. You may even be asked to predict what you think will happen and then see if you're correct in the end. Sample answers may also be provided. In many PTTAs, you will see these FRQs at the end of the activity. This gives you an opportunity to reflect on what you did and what you learned in the activity. Don't forget to submit your responses once they're complete. Here is the first checklist item in this Packet Tracer tutored activity. There will be a green check mark once I have completed this task. At any point, I can click the back button to go to the previous screen. However, the next button is not available until I've completed all these tasks. Here is my first hint indicated by this question mark. Hints will trigger based on your hint level. If you choose all hints, you will receive every hint that is available for this activity. Critical hints will only give you the most essential hint. Hints will not appear right away. This gives you an opportunity to think about the problem or task at hand before being given a hint that leads you to the answer. The More Hints setting shows a level of hints in between the All Hints and the Critical settings. If you are up for a challenge, you can choose No Hints. Remember, you can adjust this hint level setting at any time during the activity. In Seward, I need to locate the branch location. Notice I can zoom in using the magnifying glasses. Once I'm in the branch location, I get my first checkbox. Note here that you can hover over the cables and see what type of cables they are. While connecting them, you can also zoom in or inspect the front or rear of devices. Now that I've completed the checklist items on this list, I'm able to advance to the next screen. Notice my completion rate has also increased. For demonstration purposes, I have skipped some of the steps in this PTTA. I'm now on the free response questions at the end of this activity. I want to point out here that these panels can be docked and undocked and moved around, and I can also zoom in on the text here by right-clicking and then zooming in. After I click Submit and then Next, I'm brought to the summary screen. The summary screen reminds you of the tasks that you have completed in the activity and provides a summary of the FRQ reflection questions. This helps to reinforce your learning. Now that you have an idea of how the PTTA hinting works, give the activity a try for yourself.